Hey guys, how's it going? Firebox here. I want to show you the easiest way that I have personally found to defeat the Cyclops. This is going to involve a PDR fighter and the Rondell dagger. There's two really big benefits to using this build for fighting the Cyclops. The first one is that the rockfall phase, because of your PDR, is going to be significantly reduced in your fights, meaning that if you do happen to mess up during the rockfall phase, or you get bad RNG where the rocks land on your head, you're not going to just lose all of your health instantly. Instead, you're going to lose very minimal amounts because your PDR is going to protect you from a lot of damage, as you're going to see in this fight. The second nice thing is the Rondell dagger is very, very consistent damage, and it allows you to keep swinging without movement speed penalty, meaning that when the Cyclops uses some moves, such as the stun, where you are unable to move completely, you can kind of keep shimmying past, and for the most part, I find myself not getting stuck by these abilities, because there's really no downtime in swinging. It's kind of like the Rapier, but for me personally, I have found the Rondell just very consistent. I think it's really good for PvP right now as well. Now, if you're watching this in the future and multi-classing has already been removed from the game, just know that even if you can't make the exact build from this video, as long as you build high PDR and Cyclops hasn't been updated, you should still be able to avoid the rockfall phase. Quick overview for defeating Cyclops. It's really easy. Just keep circling right while you're fighting him, and every time he does his swing, because you're in PDR, I personally always jump backwards. The moment you hear his little shimmer, when he does his beam, just walk to the side of him, and it won't touch you. When he does his forward ability, jump twice, duck for the third swing. You'll also want to keep an eye out for the stomp phase. This is usually right after the beam. It's not always. It seems like it's a little bit of RNG. But as soon as you hear it, as long as you just back away a little bit, even if you get slowed, you can still dodge all of his attacks pretty easily. You can also save sprint for this, and you can pretty much guarantee that you will not get any effects from this at all. And for the rockfall phase, you basically get to just ignore the entire phase itself because you have that PDR to keep you safe. So ultimately, I think you'll find that this boss is way easier than you were expecting it to. I want to go ahead and share with you the build that I'm using in this video, and then show you a few more examples of me fighting Cyclops. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, I want to very quickly go over my full build that I used for my Cyclops runs, and I also want to talk about what we can use instead when multi-classing ends later this week for those watching this video in the future that don't have access to the perks and skills that I'm currently using. Now, right now I'm using Weapon Mastery for the Rondell and Survival Bow, Perseverance, Iron Will, and Robust. However, as we know, in a few days the multi-classing will be gone, and we'll be unable to use these perks, and we'll no longer be able to use Smite as well. So for our skills, we're obviously going to have to take off Smite, and I'll put on Second Wind instead, which is a perfectly good fighter skill. Very strong when you have high PDR and decent HP. And Perseverance, Robust, and Iron Will is going to be gone as well. So in place of that, we would add Defense Mastery, Swift, and the last perk doesn't matter as much. You could consider Combo Attack because you're attacking the boss pretty consistently for the extra damage, or you could consider Projectile Resistance to just reduce that damage by a little bit more. This might be more of a PvP kind of perk, but just something to consider. I would probably grab Combo Attack because the Rondell's swinging so consecutively that you will benefit from that damage and kill the boss just a little bit faster. And for the gear, this build specifically is going to be built for the 299 lobbies because I wanted to learn Cyclops without getting third-partied by very sweaty players. So feel free to upgrade the gear if you like, if you're playing in the 300 lobbies once you get Cyclops down. So we're going to be rocking the Rondell Dagger, of course, with a physical damage reduction and plus armor shield. Any shield will do. Buckler, round shield, or heater is just fine. You're not really planning to block the boss, so it doesn't really matter what you take, except for the movement speed penalty. Obviously, the lighter shields might be a little bit more ideal here, but it does get pretty expensive grabbing good bucklers. Hound Skull, because it has good vigor and armor rating, just grab some armor rating rolls as well. Dark Plate Armor with armor is perfectly fine. This could be changed out for Fine Cuirass once multi-classing ends if you want, but right now you can still scale this with Iron Will, and you will probably have to deal with third parties. So using this in combination with Iron Will is quite strong at making yourself as beefy as possible against other magic users. Plate Pants is just really good for the base armor rating. It is a little bit slow, so you could opt for heavy leather leggings if you like, but if you're looking for a budget Cyclops build, Plate Pants is perfectly fine here. For your gauntlets, just make sure you have +2 true physical damage. Any other stats is just extra. And for the boots, you could do dashing boots if you want to be better at PvP, but if you just want more health total for bossing, just grab a pair of rugged boots and just grab a little bit of speed just to make it a little bit easier while you're fighting to try to dodge some of the attacks. For your cloak, I'm going to recommend Vigor, but you can also look for a double roll with true physical damage and max HP. They're both basically the same difference. Same thing for the rings. These rings have true physical damage and max HP, so these are effectively 2 Vigor rings, just about, but they were a lot cheaper. So if you know how to look for different stats that have rolls like this, you can get geared just a little bit more on budget, which is kind of nice if you don't have an endless supply of gold. And Frost Amulet's always good. Just grab some plus armor rating roll on it and you're good to go. Because of the amount of true physical damage you have, you will always deal pretty okay damage to the boss, but of course, always try to go for headshots. And our survival bow is only junk quality to make sure that we can stay in that 299 group. But if I was going into 300 plus to start bossing, I would just upgrade most of this gear to either better quality blues or purples so you could compete with those other players. And then we'd also kill the boss quicker because of the upgraded rondelle as well, which would be pretty nice. I think that's everything I wanted to talk about for this video, so let's go ahead and get into some more of these Cyclops fights. Let's do it! Stomp. Ghost. That's a stomp. No damage though, it's fine. Damage is what I'm scared of. Hey, look at that. Only 1 rock hit me. That's pretty good. For someone who said I get hit by all the rocks. Oh! You're gonna stomp, right? Stop. That's 2 hits. Dude, we only got hit by 2 rocks? That's pretty damn good, man. We got hit once, but only 2 rocks? That's pretty... That was a good run. That was a really good run. Oh, we got his panties. Look at that. It's a bloodbath today. It's a bloodbath in here, fellas. Good thing I know how to do Cyclops now, so I could actually fight him. Pretty sure he didn't. I'm pretty sure this guy reset. Oh! Aw, you jerk. Alright, he's probably gonna stop. I'm stuck on him. Dude, I was stuck. Oh, are we good? Oh, not really. I got stuck. I was like underneath of him. I couldn't move. Cheated. You see that BS? Oh, dead. He's gonna stomp, right? Alright, did not get stuck this time. I try to jump. I keep getting stuck under. Very strange. He's almost dead. I thought I dodged that. I guess not. Not the end of the world, as long as I don't get hit here, I'll be fine. Rock phase is about to start. I shouldn't have ran away like that. If he did the I-beam, I would have been screwed. It's actually a mistake on my part. I shouldn't have ran. I keep assuming the stomp is coming, but I shouldn't do that. There's the I-beam. He just stomped, though. He won't stomp again, right? He's too close to the wall. I need him to come back to the center. He's too close. Makes it too hard. Troll has the same problem where if you get too close to the wall, it's kind of rough. He's got to be about to rockfall. This is definitely the rockfall phase here. Damn, I just can't get this rockfall phase dodge to save my life, can I? Yeah, Yeah, see? I gotta... Because I keep thinking I'm gonna get the stomp, and the stomp doesn't come. Alright, I'm learning. I'm trying, at least. Yeah, he really likes this wall, doesn't he? How close he is to this thing. Oh my god, already? Oh my god, that was so fast. A bit more headshots, maybe? I'm not complaining, I just... I can't see them. Oh, I can't see. This sucks, dude. That is such a annoying thing. Wow, that sucks. Ugh. Everything was perfect right until the end, when I got blinded. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to like the video, sub for future content, and comment below what your thoughts are. I know there's a lot of Cyclops guides out there right now, so I really wanted to just focus this video on the physical damage reduction fighter, which I haven't really seen very many people use, at least not with the Rondell Dagger variant. And I do want to thank Trash Daddy, Justin Doob, and Barty for supporting this video, alongside all my other members. Thank you all. Have a great day.